What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 56 of Lured Up, the podcast where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Today is Sunday, November 25th, 2018. I'm your host, Ken Pescator, joined by my co-hosts, Adam Tuttle and Melissa Pescator. Hello, friends. How are you this week? How are you?
Hi.
How are
Hey,
things?
guys.
Hey now.
Hopefully everybody had a
days?
fantastic Thanksgiving. A fantastic
Thanksgiving.
gobble.
I'm very thankful for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, we're thankful for all of you for listening.
For all the ears out there. We're very
For all the
thankful.
ears of corn you guys ate. We appreciate that.
Dude, I love corn. Anyway, this podcast is powered by Patreon. Check ours out over at patreon.com/gottawatchemall, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. And that $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people.
Sure.
And they are a lovely bunch.
And I want to give a huge shout out to our show supporter tier patrons, Brittany J, Jessica Keith, Matt, M. Pitts, Terry, David, Chris, Sydney, and Bacon L. Thank y'all so very much. We
You guys
greatly
rock.
appreciate it. We do.
So many hearts.
So many hearts, so many...
Lots of hearts.
We're just
All right, on
thankful.
today's show, the onslaught of shit just keeps happening.
Yeah, it's like smeared all over
And
the
it's
walls.
like-
We're like, what? Come on.
And
How did it get up there?
This
Yeah, it's
week
a lot of
is
shit
no
going on.
different. Now, this is an interesting week because things are happening, and I don't know, man. I'm starting to get very excited for the future. I think that there's some shit coming, and I'm ready. I'm ready for that for said shit. December Community Day was announced. It actually starts in November. It's kind of a weekend thing. We'll go over that. We're in the middle of a Let's Go raid event right now. We talked about an APK Mine last week. There's been another update that's going to be rolling out this coming week, and that APK was already tore down by GoHub, so we'll review that. And then I have a segment. I want to put our fucking tinfoil hats on beyond all tinfoil hat segments we've ever done before.
Oh, boy.
Because I have the most vague post on Reset Era that I want to show you guys that it's just something might be coming this week
Oh, boy.
in Pokemon Go. And
This
I want to this week coming up, and I want to over speculate and take some shots and some guesses at what this possibly could be. Could
Oh,
be
that's
anything.
fun.
And Cresselia is our new Tier 5 raid boss. Last time we recorded, it was the tail end of Giratina, and now it's Cresselia, and this is a good looking Pokemon, man. Holy shit, this thing looks really good in Go. Looks really.
I was
love it.
upset because I did one, and on the tail end of it, so long story short, there was like 2 minutes left of the raid. I got in, I got to it, we beat it, and I was going to take an AR picture, but I was like, I just don't want to lose it if I can't get back in. And then I ended up not catching it.
Oh.
So it's still a silhouette for me, so it's a little,
Oh,
it
wow.
hurts a little bit seeing it on the radar.
All right, but we'll break out Cresselia, and we'll talk about the raid guide and battle party for that. But let's talk about December Community Day. We guessed, and we're talking about what we could expect for the December Community Day and what we kind of had thought was going to happen, and it was brought up by some random tweet, is actually happening. This is going to be a kick-ass fucking Community Day. It's actually going to be a whole weekend. So this is going to be from November 30th to December 2nd. So it's next weekend. So this is probably the closest they've done. It's really 2 weeks between the actual, the last Community Day and this Community Day weekend. So it's a really small window here.
Well, that's
But
because they
I'm
have
so
the holiday
excited
coming.
about it.
exactly. 'cause
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
so
holiday.
excited about it really because we're getting the 3 days, you know what I mean? I'm working Friday and Saturday, so I don't get to partake, necessarily, but I'll be catching stuff while I'm at work. I'll be catching stuff with the gacha.
All right, well, let me break down the event here. So this is going to be a 3-day event. All the previous Community Day Pokemon and their exclusive moves will be coming back for this weekend. Now, they haven't really detailed if this is going to be just, an increased total spawn of all these Pokemon, all the previous Community Day Pokemon, where it's going to be overwhelming density of these spawns, or if it's just going to kind of be increased rates here and there. We don't know, but they're all coming back, and I'm very excited. One, I didn't get any Cyndaquil during Cyndaquil Day, and I only have one shiny Pikachu, so this is another shot. And a lot of people I know Pikachu is a shiny holdout, so this is awesome. Now they're still doing Community Day bonuses Those are happening on Saturday, December 1st in Americas, 2 to 5 p.m. in the East Coast, normal community day time, where they're doing double catch XP, double catch Stardust, half hatch distance, which is freaking awesome, and then 3-hour lures. So this is a huge weekend celebration. This kind of tells me that, just like what Melissa was saying, this kind of gives a nice big gap to Christmas. So this could be
you mean Delibird tasks?
That's what I'm saying.
Delibird raids.
Delibird
that's all that I
special
want.
research.
I just want Delibird shiny, Delibird
shiny
raids.
Delibird, yeah. Delibird raids would be awesome. Seeing him huge.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, with the giant presents. I agree.
But this is going to be a great opportunity if you're concerned about the meta. This is an opportunity for you to rebuild your Tyranitar army with some good shinies. And if you didn't get any Meteor Mash Beldum, that's a very meta relevant Pokemon. So a lot of good stuff here, but most importantly, it's going to be an opportunity if people did miss out on any previous community days and just have that shiny hole. This is going to be an opportunity.
Or if any of us forgot to evolve our guys before the end and get that special.
Guys, I know all the fingers point to me right now.
Exactly. No,
I still stare at my Dragonite that's in my top 9, and yes, it's powered up because it's shiny, but it does not have Draco Meteor.
Yeah, that sucks. That totally sucks.
Well, now you have another chance.
Oh, no, and I'm sitting on my 100% lucky Bulbasaur, and I'm like, this is the time I get to evolve it.
Yes, you get that Frenzy Plant Venusaur. Hell yeah. I'm really excited for this. I think this is a cool event.
It's going to be fun. I really, really hope they have the amount of spawns like they do on any other community day, and it's fucking just madness.
Madness.
For the next 3 days.
You got to figure if people are catching between 150 and 200 of the potential shiny Pokemon, the community day Pokemon, during the 3-hour window. And if they have the spawns turned up the whole weekend at that rate where every 3 hours you can catch 150 to 200 Pokemon from this, pool of community day Pokemon the whole weekend, that would be freaking insane. That would be absolutely nuts.
Oh, maybe I can actually get my Pikachu badge.
Oh yeah, you still need that.
I still fucking have it.
But yeah, this is going to be a good one. I'm really excited, and I'm off of work on Friday, so that makes it even better.
I'm thinking that it is going to be madness spawns because they just increased the bag, the Pokemon storage too.
Hell yeah, bag space is fucking here. 2,000 bag space, man.
Well, not bag space, and not items.
Pokemon storage.
Well, I know. I'm sitting on 675 max potions right now. I'm gonna have to delete 375 just to make room for more Pokeballs.
I'm gonna have to delete 300. Jesus Christ!
When you said that last week, you're talking about all these max revives. Ridiculous. I was like, what? It's like
I don't know why. I delete all potions and all revives, but not my max revives.
That's so weird. So weird. It's just so weird to have so many.
I hatched a bunch of Pokemon, and they all needed potions, and I'm like, all right, looks like I'm using these max potions I just got.
Yeah, I saw that there was some kind of bug. I originally thought that was happening to people because the eggs were prior to the CP rebalance, but it was happening to recent eggs as well. But it's just insane that you don't have any potions and you have that many max revives. It's that's just so weird.
I get upset when I spin a stop or my gotcha's going, and I don't realize that I got a potion, and I go into my items, and it's there's a potion. I'm like, oh, it's so disgusting. Yeah. Delete. Oh, a max potion? Delete.
No, I keep some potions on hand. I don't mind because I do a lot of gym battles. So I mean, there's a lot of times where if I'm using a Tyranitar or a Champ to take down a gym, and it's I just need 40, 60 hit points worth of healing, I could just drop a couple regular potions on them. But anyway, that's going to be awesome. All right, Let's Go raid event. This is, again, in celebration of the release of Pokemon Let's Go. We talked about this last week, that this was coming. We didn't have much details, but they pretty much gave us a brand new lineup of Tier 3 raid bosses. All the Eeveelutions are there, so I will not Glaceon, Leafeon, but the existing Eeveelutions are all now Tier 3 raid bosses, along with Raichu and Alolan Raichu, and Alolan Raichu has been confirmed shiny as a raid boss reward. But all of these tier 3 raid bosses, all the evolutions are soloable except Umbreon. So this could be a good challenge to put together some good parties to experiment with taking down some solo tier 3 raid bosses. I don't know if that's your thing.
Well, evolutions, no, not my thing. I don't want more Flareons and Jolteons and Espeons and Umbreons. I've already got them.
Yeah, but just do it for the challenge of the raid.
And the shiny.
Who does that? Who does that for the challenge of the raid?
You can get them shiny, right?
Gosh.
So do it for the shiny.
You know what? I don't know if they can be shiny as raid boss.
What? Why would they not be?
Because the evolved forms don't typically...
That would be stupid.
Yeah, I don't think they can be shiny.
So there's a reason not to do it. There you go.
It's not like Gengar. You know?
And I saw a regular Raichu, and I was like, can that be shiny? On my way home today, and I was like, probably not. So I just drove past it.
And oh man, and Alolan Raichu is so fucking ugly. The shiny, it's like the ugliest color. It's like it's so unattractive. It's disgusting, stupid, ugly. This is one of those things. We'll blame Niantic. Niantic invented this shiny color, and it looks so dumb. Fuck you, Niantic. We're coming up with a dumb shiny color. I love when people blame Niantic for shinies. So good. All right, this is a new APK. This is insane. Now,
nerd.
Last week there was a bunch of nerdy shit because we were talking about, all the connectivity and integration with Let's Go and all that stuff. This one is filled with quality of life upgrades and some really cool stuff. So let me start at the top here. So a new move has been added, Power Up Punch. This is a fighting move. Right now, Lucario is the only one that could learn this. So the fact that Lucario is getting a fighting move here, does that kind of lead to future community days? I don't know, but just kind of bizarre. But that move has been added to the code.
Or maybe Lucario comes in like a 7-day streak, or the research break.
A research breakthrough? That'd be weird.
I don't know.
I'm good on Shedinja already. It's like I wanna move on.
Yeah, I kind of want, like, do I hold out? Do I wait? I don't know. I kind of want it.
No, I was lucky and able to find a shit ton of the Ninkata quests. You know, my Discord became so active with people calling them out. So
still have only seen 2.
Plenty of candy. Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. But all right, but there is in the code a Winter 2018 event kind of line of text. So this is potentially our Delibird event, right?
It could
you said
be.
Stantler too. Like Stantler with a red nose would be fucking awesome.
No, but Stantler's shiny. I think, and like I'm gonna say this, and I know I posted it on Twitter, but Stantler shiny and Delibird shiny, and Pikachu with Santa Hat shiny. I'm calling all 3.
Well, yeah, there
think they're
was.
Gonna do all 3?
Well, the Pikachu hat is coming back because there was some kind of mention in the code of a costumed, Pokemon costume Pikachu. So I'd imagine the hat is coming back again, and they probably will add a shiny this time. But all 3 would be insane, and maybe they do it like from December 20th to the end of the year, or January 2nd or something like that. I don't know what they could do, but
man, there's gonna be so many Delibird trades.
They got to bring dude, and Delibird has really been completely out of the rotation for how long? 10 months.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's going to be good.
Because he was only around from the 20th of last. I believe it was I don't know what the oldest I had, but I want to say the 20th, and it lasted until like the 28th or something.
And that was it, right? That was like
I think it was a short window. Because I went ham because they were everywhere. I had caught 255.
You do go crazy.
And I didn't get 100%.
I remember you were so mad. That was his whole
and
mission.
All the ones I've traded,
he just wanted 100%.
And all the ones I've traded, not a single lucky.
Well, now we'll have plenty of opportunities to catch another 250 of them, and we'll
I'm going to steal my
them.
coworker's phone and just be like, all right, catch. Oh, they're both bad. Trade. Catch, trade. Catch,
Yo,
trade.
I'm a big fan of the 1-for-1 trade. Like, why not? Especially with like Meltan, and we'll talk about the mystery box. The not so mystery box. If you have Meltan, like, why not trade? You get a candy, you know what I mean? And the shot at it being lucky and re-roll the IVs. Every Meltan I've caught so far has been like bullshit IVs, like super bad. So it's like, fuck it. Why not just trade them before you transfer them? Like, why not? 1 for 1. All right, what else in this APK? Oh, Burmy. Burmy's been added. So the plant, sandy, and trash form. So there's another 3 form Pokemon that's going to be added to the game. Burmy is absolutely hilarious looking. And remember those photos that were like someone drew up like the naked Burmy? Like without,
Yes.
without
Yep. There's so many like
the
naked
leaves.
Pokemon. What would Pokemon look like without their fur? Like they have like Tangela and stuff. Like what?
So good. I just have that burned into my eyes, the naked Burmy picture that was floating around the internet. This is something that sounds pretty cool. Geofencing support and some kind of connection to this being event related. So maybe a way of identifying you via GPS that you're at an event or engaging in an event, similar to maybe what they do in Ingress, because there's in Ingress there's type of things where you're doing like GPS based missions where someone can have a user created sequence of events that you have to do with interacting with in-game stuff. So think of something like, all right, there's 10 Pokestops that I want to lay out as part of like this little story, and it's like visit downtown Red Bank, New Jersey, and I put 10 landmarks together of all these stops, and then I can have that in the game, and then someone can do that little mini quest and earn rewards and stuff. Maybe this has something to do with that, where you can check into like a little mini event or something like that. I don't know what it could be, but
In my head, this sounds like, if they're like, hey, get out and get to your local park, and then they geofence like certain parks. So if you're in that park, spawns will be like quadruply increased or something like that.
Could be.
So like the whole entire town, there's not any spawns, but if you go to our little park area, there will be that.
Yeah, they
specific
really
spawn.
partition off the park or something like that. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Maybe this has to do with shared AR space. Maybe this has to do with trade or like PvP, where you're saying, okay, I'm going to be, engaging in a PvP event. I'm going to be, connecting via GPS to someone in my proximity. And then that's how they identify that, 2 people are close to each other. I mean, they don't do that for trading. I don't know. It's so cool to speculate off one line of code, but
yeah, let us know what you guys think.
There's a shit ton of bug fixes. You're going to be able to sort your friends lists. So you're going to be able to do a search in your friends list, and then you're going to be able to sort through your friends with, I think it's with, you might even be able to do like A to Z and Z to A. I saw something, I'm not sure, but you're going to be able to do an actual type in manual search in the friends list, which is huge, especially if you're trying to just find someone and you don't know where they are in the, with your friendship level or something like that. You can just pull them out of the list, which is cool. And then Facebook Friends is coming as well, and we saw hints at this in the last APK. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Maybe it's just kind of a communication thing, but I don't know how long distance friends or having connection with friends on Facebook would work in this game, but something is coming soon with that. So a lot of quality of life stuff. I think the Lucario move is kind of interesting. The Burmy is kind of interesting. I'm pretty excited about the winter event, and
I've been waiting a whole year.
I really hope it's Delibird again. It's got to be.
Delibird.
Yeah,
Delibird.
I hope so too.
But Stantler with a red nose would be a fantastic, variant, like just like Sunglass, Squirtle. Like that would be so awesome, Stantler with the red nose.
No, instead of a red nose, he needs to have like Christmas lights strung through his antlers.
Gosh, guys,
Yes,
I
would
like
look awesome,
Christmas
too.
stuff, but guys, come on. No,
What?
let us
Holiday
just have the
lights.
shiny. Just let us have the shiny. Listen, for New Year's, they have to drop Party Hat Wurmple.
Party
they have
hat,
to.
wonderful, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
And if not, that's like again such a missed opportunity. But like, how would they translate the party hat? You know what I mean? Going up, party hat Cascoon. Ooh, sexy.
Oh yeah.
Party hat
that
Silicone.
figured out. Just think trucker hat Raichu, how dumb that looks. You know what I mean? It's like they'll figure it out. It's time to put on the tinfoil hat. Now, Reset Era. This is kind of like an industry insider website, kind of like the old Gama Sutra boards, kind of style, where people that are involved in the industry kind of either go on here anonymously or, under their own names and kind of talk shop about the industry and things that are going on in gaming. And one of the mods from this site, so this is going to be someone who is very credible because he's an actual mod on the site and has gotten it right in the past with Nintendo stuff, like the roster for Smash Brothers and just things like that they've been accurate with. Puts out this one-liner in a release and says like this. Says, Pokemon Go, tap those mons. Says, some big news about the game seems to be coming early next month. Keep an eye out. All right, so this is the most vague post ever.
That's it?
This is it.
Okay, what are you supposed to fucking get from that?
That's what I'm saying. So I want to talk about...
You get nothing from that. It says nothing.
But this guy is known to know what's up, to know that something is going on. Like something, like I believe it, right? So what do we think this could possibly be? And what randomly do you want it to be? Because this could be fucking anything, but it's worth noting because this guy has credibility behind him. And I want to give a shout out to Goat Manners in our Discord for sharing this link and bringing this to my attention. So shout out to Goat Manners. Thanks so much for showing me this. But it's the most vague one-liner, but it's got credibility. What the fuck could this possibly be? Now, I think this is some kind of Facebook integration. I think this is,
no, I hope not.
I don't think that. I don't want it to be that.
What did it say it had? What did he say exactly?
He says, some big news about the game seems to be coming early next month. Keep an eye out.
That's it.
But he said click those mons?
Yeah, it says Pokemon Go, just the name of the post itself, tap those mons.
Those mons.
Yeah, and it's like... there's not, it's so vague. But the Facebook thing is coming. I don't know what that's going to be, but maybe this is some kind of Facebook integration. I don't fucking know. But what do we want? What do I want it to be? I want this to be like a
long distance trading of items.
Of items.
It said click those mons. So it's like it has to do with is it like a widespread
long distance trading?
What if it's a
Pokemon?
gym battle rework where they bring like the Ace Trainer medal back? Oh yeah, that's what I want.
You're clicking Pokemon.
Ew.
Big news. Like, well, didn't John Hankey say that PvP was coming this year?
It better be that.
I think they said that they were working on it.
Fucking take your Pokemon out and play with them at any time. That's what it fucking better be. That's all I'm saying.
Click those mons.
Catch my goddamn view, and I'm pissed off about that shit. And I'm pissed. I'm bitter.
No,
and I
that playground mode.
I want to take Snorlax out whenever I want because he's so laxy, and I want to chill with him. Like I'd have him out right now. He'd be chilling with us right now, podcasting.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a mode that I would be super interested in because you get that I'm not out grinding in the game. I'm not spinning stops or catching Pokemon, but I still want to play this fucking game. I still want to interact with it. It's the perfect thing.
Yeah, I'm not just sitting in my bedroom with my guy on the screen going swirly,
spinning the camera around.
This is a fun game. Waiting for something to spawn. Oh, I have it. Incense going. Nothing's spawning. Oh, I love that. That's the best.
Think how fucking cool it would be. Like if you had Munchlax in your inventory as well, and not only do you drop Snorlax into an AR space, but you can drop Munchlax as well into that same shared space.
And just let them. And if they played with, if they interacted with each other,
that's what I'm talking about.
That would be the happiest girl on earth.
That would be fucking real cool.
That would make every casual like me be like, "Thank you." Thank you. No, but I can enjoy my game without having to go out and grind.
But other AR games like the Walking Dead game and Ghostbusters game, they have these modes, and Jurassic World too, where you could just take your inventory, ghost or a dinosaur or whatever, and just drop it into the world, resize it, repose it, take really cool AR pictures, and Pokemon Go is so perfect for that. So that would be fucking fantastic if that playground mode comes out. And John Hankey remember he teased it on Twitter, and he said, "Hey, I'm messing around with the playground mode," and he had Pikachu and Eevee or something running around. He put a video up. It was when the Android AR Core first launched. So shit, if playground mode, hell fucking yeah, I think that'd be so awesome.
I would be so down to take pictures of Delibird all year long.
Here's Delibird in the bathtub.
Delibird on the beach.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking about the beach. I'm like, let's go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
No, but just think like, I remember we were talking last year, like, hey, if Delibird spawns, take a picture at your Christmas tree. You know what I mean with Delibird? But like, so think about being able to like actually just walk up to your tree and drop Delibird in front of it and pose it and, resize it and all that shit. That's fucking cool. That'd be awesome.
I'm so excited.
But let's put on tinfoil hats. Let us know what you think this could mean, because I do want to circle back and follow up on this. And again, because it's the world's most vague thing, I'm more concerned that this is on a very credible site from a credible person saying this than him being just so fucking vague about this statement. Because I do believe
How
he
often
knows
does
something.
this guy talk about Pokemon?
Not often.
So maybe he's just trying to get himself some
I don't
attention.
know. But
by bringing in that Pokemon crowd by talking about it. Maybe it means absolutely fucking nothing.
Maybe. There you go. Look on the bright side, Melissa.
No, well, I do want to follow it. We'll see. And like people are like responding to in comments, and he's responding back and forth, and he's engaging the people that are in this thread. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see if anything develops here, because man, if they drop something big before the end of the year, like a gym rework or PvP or the playground mode, man, this fucking game it's unstoppable. It's fucking unstoppable. All right, couple bits
Don't get in the way. You'll get crushed.
Couple bits of miscellaneous news. Like Melissa said, storage has been increased to 2,000. This was a weird one because it came out of nowhere. There was like a late tweet from Pokemon Go account saying like, hey, guess what? Thanks for your patience. Pokemon Go increased bag storage is here. And there was some weird shit, of course, going around on Twitter. And it was even Nick from Trainer Tips puts out a tweet saying like, hey, who else is not upgrading their bag right now? Like, it was like, and it was like people were kind of backlashing because I guess they wanted the bag space for so long, but they didn't want to pay for it, because when it came down to like, hey, you can now upgrade your bag, and people realized they had to, drop fucking how many coins to get it all the way upgraded? It's 200 for every 100, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 2,000 coins or whatever.
It's a lot of coins. Yeah, I know when it came out, I had already had like some coins already like ready to go, and I still have like 200 coins. So I haven't increased my bag all the way. I just did an extra 100 so I could use the Gold Plus again and actually just catch nonchalantly.
Yeah, I'm at 1950. I need 3 more days of 50 coin payouts.
Yeah, and then my goal right now is to get 200 coins for like before Community Day, like that weekend, and then just get an extra 50 spaces.
Yeah.
Because I plan for 50 new shinies. But that's me looking on the bright side. I'm optimism in check right there.
I know that the first time I go grinding, I'm gonna end up, here I am, 2,000. I'm gonna be up against that wall. I'm gonna be like, fuck, where's our 2,500 bag space?
See, that's why I gave myself, got just 100 spaces, so I could, re-go through everything and get it under that 1,500, because that's kind of the mindset I'm in.
I feel good about it because it's now I just don't have to worry about transferring legendaries, because I was just up, that's the wall I was up against, where everything I want to keep. It's like, and I have like 1,300 of those, so it's like really I only have like a 200. I had a 200 Pokemon window to just screw around with catching and transferring. So now having 700 Pokemon window to do that in, I don't have to be so selective, and I can binge and purge, a little bit. I don't have to do it on a daily basis, which is totally nice. All right, what else we got here? Oh, Sinnoh Stones. I finally got my Sinnoh Stone. I had a 98% Sneasel that I evolved to Weavile, especially for Cresselia, and that's one of the Pokemon I'll be bringing in the battle party in a minute. But I used my Sinnoh Stone on Sneasel. Melissa, what'd you do?
I did Roserade.
You're shiny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was awesome. Adam did Rhyperior last week, but
it was my 100%.
Did you get another?
I got another stone, but hear me out on this. I'm holding out because I have 100% Eevee, and I would like to evolve it into Glaceon or Leafeon. I'm still undecided, technically I have 100% Vaporeon, so I'd rather have 100% Grass attacker, but then I also have 100% Bulbasaur that's going to low Frenzy Plant, so I'm like, should I just hold out for Sylveon? Like,
but then
you know
you're thinking that those are going to be Sinnoh Stone evolutions as well, though. But we don't know that yet.
We don't. Gosh, they got me.
For what you know.
Well, whatever. I'll just have a stockpile of Sinnoh Stones.
Screw that! I'm evolving. I need those Dex entries. No, we just want our Dex entries. The day I get the Sinnoh Stone, I'm fucking using it immediately. I'm just filling out the Dex. Fuck that.
Burn
Fuck
a hole in your
game.
pocket.
Hell yeah. But the shiny Roserade looks really nice. Looks really freaking nice. Gotta go shinies, but Adam, you should go. You should do like Electivire or something. That's a badass looking Pokemon.
Oh my god, no, seriously. I have a lucky Electabuzz that I even, let me see. I think I named it Lucky Vire because I had that intention.
That shit right now. Do it right now on the show.
Well, the game just crashed. Sorry, guys.
Oh, Shermanator's getting pissed. Yeah, because Shermanator, she always says like, "What the fuck is this game? It's been running unstable." Like
it's usually every time I go into my friends list, but it just happened. I'm like, I literally was going into my Pokemon and it just crashed.
Yeah, no. I've seen a lot of friends list crashes too. That's where I'm boiling down the majority of my issues. Where I could just be like in the middle of scrolling through, giving gifts or whatever, and it's just like all of a sudden, boop, right back to the home screen. It's like, damn.
All right. Well, I'm looking through my Electa stuff.
Niantic signed a deal with the United Nations World Tourism Organization. This is kind of a cool thing, where this organization kind of promotes outdoors and spending time outdoors and experiencing national parks and things like that. So Niantic, it's a perfect opportunity to go in and say, hey, we're going to promote our game and our real world platform, partnering with the National Park System, now partnering with the United Nations World Tourism Organization. There's so much shit going on that they're just aligning themselves to be, they're transcending what you would normally think video game marketing can do. These are different ways that they're marketing themselves that I think are super creative and super positive, and they're just growing their brand and this real world platform at such a massive scale. I think this is a really cool thing, and I just love what they're doing, partnering with these companies and encouraging, travel and spending time outdoors. It's all good shit there.
It is
all good. We love it.
We talked about the Vatican and the Jesus Christ Go game, but we have another Go game in development. No. Blizzard is making a Go style game taking place in the Warcraft universe. So now, I used to play World of Warcraft. I've got a level 90 character. Like, I've played Warcraft for fucking years. There's over 1,000 pets in World of Warcraft. So potentially they take that entire pet metagame and pull it right out of World of Warcraft and make some kind of collectible real world thing where they already have the assets from WoW and all the models for all these fucking pets and just, put it out in a mobile game. And they just released, they announced at BlizzCon the Diablo Immortal. Diablo is they have a mobile version coming out. So they're attacking the mobile space. So I downloaded the Ghostbusters game. I downloaded Walking Dead. I downloaded, Jurassic World. I'll definitely download this. I still have Jesus Christ Go on my phone. But...
Oh my gosh, you have issues, man. You've got issues.
I'm just trying to heal my soul by finding scriptures. But
you can't even read it. It's not even in English.
Wait, do you still have Draconius?
I never downloaded Draconius Go. I never downloaded that.
You know what? That's ridiculous. How are you not going to do that and download all these other...
Adam played the shit out of Draconius Go.
I got so mad at Adam during Philly Feast for playing that.
I know, right?
The whole ride down. What are you doing? Turn it off.
He's like, I'm checking my stats.
Stop it.
I was like, there's a rare Dragonius Gonius Go.
Like, turn it off now.
But it would be interesting to see if Blizzard actually pulls this off and does something in the Go style, because these games are really starting to get popular and they're proving themselves as moneymakers. So I'd imagine that you're going to see more and more brands come in, especially with Niantic and their real world platform that they license out, and Google Maps licensing out their, API or whatever. It's just, this stuff is just booming in popularity. So they're coming. Best believe it. I'll link to this in the description. So we haven't talked about Reddit in a long time. I spend a lot of time on Reddit, and between the Pokemon Go subreddit and the Sylph Road subreddit, and they have two distinct vibes. The Sylph Road is significantly more analytical, nerdy, almost to a fault, where people are gonna like nitpick errors and call you out on shit and all that kind of stuff. Now the Pokemon Go subreddit is a little bit softer, a little bit more casual, but highly toxic. It could be very, very toxic place. Where Sylph Road is a little bit more mature. The r/ Pokemon Go is a little bit more the Wild West. So someone puts up a post, and I want to send some traffic over there, and he just calls it this. He says, "Unpopular opinion. This sub," meaning the subreddit, "has become a cesspool of low-effort screenshots featuring bugged in-game sprites and or someone obtaining a Pokemon they didn't have before." Pretty much calling out the whole subreddit, saying like, what the fuck are we even doing here? There's no real meaningful content. People are just sharing bullshit, and it's just become this, real negative and toxic space. And it's got, 3,300 upvotes right now, 267 comments, and there is a lot of funny fucking responses and good shit in this thread. So
really?
It's great, because I've always said it, like how negative people are online, and especially on Reddit, man. Like, people could be fucking brutal. And it's just so funny, because people will commit to a joke on Reddit in a thread and just not give it up. And it's just like, there's just so many responses. It's so fucking funny, but it ties into something else I wanted to talk about here. And I still have not been able to get any information out on this. So Prodigy's Nation, right? So he been a YouTuber in the Pokemon Go world since the beginning of the game. He was very straightforward. He was very professional, and was just about to hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. Like, the dude was doing well. And one day last week, he completely wipes his Twitter account and removes every video from his YouTube channel, and his social media just went dark. Boosh, gone. And
he got bored with the game.
Who knows? Who knows what the fuck this means for him? But he puts a tweet out saying like, "Hey, sorry, I just bounced. Thank you, for everyone who supported me over the last 2 years. We'll see you soon." And that was it. And it's like, who the hell knows what's going on? But this kind of plays into, does this mean like the negativity and toxicity that this game kind of breeds online is legit? Like, Twitter is fucking brutal, Reddit is fucking brutal, and did this have any influence on why Prodigy's left? I don't know, but I put a post up on Twitter saying like, hey, this is kind of, could be learned, use this as a lesson to support your creators, because could this have been a situation where the community was just so fucking toxic that he's just like, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore because there's so much negativity out there?
I would say that's a lame excuse, because if you don't want if you don't want to see it, you don't have to see it. You can completely ignore that and just do what you
That's impossible,
love and want
though.
to do. Absolutely
That's impossible
not.
to
I
ignore
never
that.
What are you talking about? I never go on Reddit. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't go on Reddit. I literally, I don't, at a mine, at a site,
I don't go on
or at a
Twitter.
site,
but
at a
even-
mine.
but
I
even
don't do
Twitter.
Why? Because I don't want to hear the stupid shit. I love hearing the funny shit, and it's cool
Twitter's
if you want to tell
weird.
me about it.
It's like, it's a love-hate relationship, because like I go on there and I'm like, well, all right, well, there's nothing here. Instagram's like my favorite, because like you can get the point across. There's
Pictures.
cool pictures.
Pictures.
Yeah, exactly.
Visual.
Nobody wants to read. It's nice to scroll.
Nobody
and then you don't
wants
have the
to
BS of
read.
Facebook.
That's
where
terrible.
Facebook is just, oh my God, what happened today? And everybody's complaining about something,
I don't know. I don't know what happened
Or
to
sharing
Prodigy's,
memes,
man, but it's. I wish him the best, man. He put out some really good content and exceptionally informative content. So it's,
Maybe he just moved on to something different.
I don't know.
And it's just like, I need to completely refocus my shit.
Maybe somebody broke his
Why
heart.
couldn't it have been reversal, man? Oh, what the fuck? It should have been reversal. I
Oh
can't
my
wait for
God.
that day.
Oh, man.
It should have been
sorry.
reversal.
All right, and then finally, let's check in with, before we do our Cresselia raid guide, let's check in with Go Ranger.
What's up, everybody? It is Go Ranger Matt, and this is the Go Ranger Check-In.
All right, so be on the lookout for the shiny babies are still up on here. Aerodactyl is still in here for that hatch 2 eggs, let's go quest.
Oh, I got one of those.
Yeah, that's the. Oh, did you finish your Meltan quest?
No.
No.
I am on...
I'm only on 2.
I'm on 6 out of 9. I still need to catch 3 execute and battle in 8 more raids.
Okay,
Because I can only do a max of like 2 raids a day if like I save my... Because that's what happened today. I did 2 shinks. It's tough. Because I just got this 2 days ago. So
looking at Go Ranger, my recommendation is in 1 day and 17 hours and 6 minutes from now, you should really try to finish this quest.
The whole quest? It's impossible.
what's 7 got? I don't know. I can't see that
Why?
one.
Well, because the increased spawns of Kanto stuff like Cubone and
shit.
Anorith and the Aerodactyl quest, all this stuff is part of this event. When this stuff goes away, it's like you're going to be out, high and dry waiting for a fucking Aerodactyl spawn to, get past that one section in the research because you need to catch an Aerodactyl. So
Oh my
So
god!
I'm
I literally just claimed 3 of them.
I'm doomed.
yeah, there
really-
was. That's
No,
what we were
they'll-
talking
they'll
about on
have-
last
they're-
week's
they're-
episode with the spoilers.
No. They're going to do something else in the
Oh, well, that
near
makes sense because I
future.
didn't see those. Those
They're
are in the
gonna
notes,
have
and I
to.
couldn't see those ones.
Because they can't leave someone like me, a filthy casual, stuck on a fucking.
They're gonna leave you.
Like,
They're gonna leave you
well,
high and
actually,
dry.
I'm still stuck on a spooky message because I still need to. I'm only on 2 or 3 of the spooky message because I still need to catch 5 more dark type Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. And it's like
So-
I see the Miss Magus, and I'm like, oh, I was.
There's
gonna
a
catch that
Ditto,
one.
like you catch a Ditto. Is in
fucked with that.
the Meltan
Never
quest.
gonna
and it's
see
like,
one ever.
because that's the make an excellent throw. Let's go research that gives you a Pidgey.
Yeah,
Pidgey
but I'm
turns
sure
into
that's
Ditto.
still going to be around, similar to how
I
like
have that.
catch 5 water Pokemon and still gets you a Krabby or whatever.
No, these are going away. The Let's Go tagged prefixed.
How do you know
research.
this?
Because it's part of the event. It's part of the
Nerd.
event. The event ends on the
Nerd.
27th.
Yes, I get the event ends, but they don't have to make that like.
I don't know.
Let's
I don't
go.
know.
You know what I mean? They can
I
just
think
write,
that
make
shit's
an
going to
excellent
go
throw.
away, and people are going to be like screwed if looking for Dittos again, just like Mew.
Well, it's going to force you to find somebody that has the game.
Well, I mean, it's still not going to help you finish the quest. You get your Meltan, but you ain't going to finish the quest. What else do we have here on Go Ranger? Oh yeah, the make 3 nice curveball throws. Again, 5 days just to the end of the month for spin to number 7. Same thing with the Ninkata, catch 5 bug type Pokemon.
I need to find
that
those
quest.
so bad.
Yep. Oh, he even puts here. Look at that. Just like I was saying, make an excellent and make an excellent throw for the Ditto. He has
have that.
1 day, 16 hours left. So that's when the Let's Go raid event ends or the celebration ends. I think these research tasks are going away, man. That's why I said you should have grinded
Well,
on it.
I
Melissa-
have it. I have that make 1 excellent throw.
Oh, good.
It's in my
That's
thing.
Ditto.
I have
so
it
do not
banked.
get rid of that shit. Do not
Okay.
get rid of that shit. Because as soon as you get that Ditto quest, you should, then you turn that sucker in. But
All right, I hold on to it.
all right, what else? Cresselia raids through December 18th. Shedinja again December 1st. The community weekend starting Friday, November 30th. And then the bonuses are on that Saturday, December 1st. So if you log into the Go Ranger app, and you had set your time zone, you can see when these events happen to your location. So that's another good thing. Let's jump over to our raid guide and battle party. Last week, I did a little editing, and the battle party sounded pretty fucking good last week. It was not. I gotta say, it was not bad. I think we're okay to do this again, and I'll start it off. But look, no slow motion bullshit. I'm just gonna go for it. All right, Adam, I can't tell if
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Power of editing. Battle party.
Ooh, ooh, battle party.
All right, Cresselia, one of the best looking fucking Pokemon that I've seen come to raids in a long time. It actually motivated Melissa to want to do some raids because it looks cute.
I fell in love. I never really saw this Pokemon before. I remember seeing it like once or twice on the card, but seeing it in the game, I was just like, oh, I love you.
Yeah, you
You're
guys
so
should try to
pretty.
find one of the full arts, like the textured ones.
Yeah,
Really?
For the cards. It's just, it looks beautiful. It does.
Really? Ugh.
Yeah, but the way it animates and the way it kind of, almost has this opaque kind of look to its, some of the features on it, it just looks fucking fantastic on the screen. Looks really, really good. I definitely dig it. Like Go Ranger said, available through December 18th. It is 30,849 CP, a pure psychic type, 100% catch. See, these are the numbers you want to pay attention to. 1633 at a level 20, and 2041 boosted in windy weather at level 25. So 1633 and 2041. As a psychic type, it's weak to Ghost, Dark, and Bug. The fast moves it could have are Psychic Cut and Confusion, so all psychic fast moves, and the charge moves, which is pretty cool. Future Sight, Psychic move, Moon Blast, Fairy move, and Aurora Beam, and Ice move. So a little bit of diversity on the charge move side, but nothing that's really going to kick your ass too much. Nothing, no real standout damage here. The best counters on the Ghost side: Mewtwo with Confusion, Shadow Ball, number one counter for sure. The Gengar with Shadow Claw or Lick with Shadow Ball is good as well. On the dark side, you have Tyranitar with Bite Crunch. Everybody has these fucking Tyranitars, so just use them. Houndoom with Snarl, Foul Play. And my choice, Weavile with Feint Attack and Foul Play, which is kind of cool. Weavile attacks very fast. I definitely like it. And on the bug side, Scizor and Pinsor, Fury Cutter, X-Scissor. The bugs have actually been getting some love lately, which is kind of cool. And again, with that rebalance, it gives them a little bit more pertinence.
Standing power.
Yeah. So Ghost, Dark, Bug, I kind of took two of each to put my party together, and I'm pretty much going right off the recommendation from GoHub here. Mewtwo and Gengar, Tyranitar and Weavile, Scizor and Pinsir. So keeping it diverse, two of each type. I think I did this we did a 4-person Cresselia raid the other day, so maybe you could trio this without getting too crazy. I'm able to I could probably do this with a 4 or 5 person raid, use this party, and be successful. So, Adam, what about you? What are you bringing?
Okay, so I'm going to be bringing my Banette that I fully powered up. I'm going to be bringing my Gengar, Pinsir that I fully powered up, my Scissor, my Mewtwo, and my Tyranitar.
Wait, are the Banette and the Pinsir 100%?
They're like 98, 96.
And you powered them all the way up?
Yes. Okay, Ken. We were discussing how I misuse my Stardust, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to power these guys up.
It's really funny that you hoard so much potions and revives or whatever, but you just blast out your Stardust.
Yeah, just...
Doesn't make any sense. The Stardust is more valuable than the potions. Fuck the potions.
I know when I powered up my Weavile, I was like, oh, I'm spending so much Stardust. I think it was like 250,000 I spent. It was a low-level Sneasel, but it was 98%. I was like, oh, this sucks. But, all right, so you got Banette, Gengar, Pinsir, Scissor, so 2 bugs. You got to bring the Tyranitar. It's just the way
he just does so much damage, and you don't even need to use his Crunch. Like, honestly, I feel like the Crunch slows him down. I feel like when I watch how much damage I'm doing with my Bite, it's significant compared to the Crunch.
Well, that's why I like using Gyarados with a Dark Spec. So a Bite Crunch Gyarados is great because Gyarados attacks so fast that, even if you didn't want to use the charge move, you can just rip through the Bite, it's really good. But TDO, though, you got to go. You got to go with the charge move. But all right, Melissa, what do you got?
So when I actually did the raid, I was at the mall during Black Friday and trying to find a peace of mind during the madness. So I really didn't think about who I was going to bring, and so I actually went with the recommended, and my recommended was 2 Mewtwo, 2 Houndoom, and 2 T-Tars. So that's and we were successful with that. So that's who I'm going to bring.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. No, that's good because it's if the recommended actually worked out for you.
It did. I'm surprised that they actually recommended decent stuff.
Yeah, my recommended was like an Aggron. I was like,
Remember when that engine was all fucked up and it used to recommend Blissy's like position 1 for raids?
Yes.
It's like, what the fuck?
And then by the time you noticed, you were like, oh no, shoot, 1 second left. There's nothing I can do.
No, it was funny on Black Friday because, you know, the Melissa wasn't a part of the local Discord in our new area, right? And she had told me, I'm at work, and she told me, she's like, yo, I'm going to brave them all. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going to go for it. So I'm looking in the Discord, and I see at the mall that there's a raid. So I messaged Melissa, and I'm like, yo, if you're at the mall, there's a raid forming, you know, it hatches at, you know, such and such time. And she's like, all right, I'm at the mall. And then she gets there. She's like, there's no one here. And I'm like, they're all scattered all over the mall because it was such madness. Like, people weren't, like, directly in front of the gym. Then
But
she just
everyone
messages
literally
me.
waited to the last second to jump in the room. I was like, where is everyone? What's happening?
Yeah, you just messaged me. You're like, I'm in. And I was like, all right, I better not message her back. I was just like, I'll just let it go. And she caught it. But that's pretty awesome. But Melissa is holding up her empty wine glass to the camera. Is she all done?
I'm trying to tell Adam that, you know, he made me join him, and then he's a slacker. That's all
Adam
I'm
was
saying.
drinking some apple wine.
It's gone. It's gone now. It's gone. It's
Lightweight.
sweet. I know.
Hit you right here.
Actually, it's like over here.
But that's pretty much going to wrap up the show. Thank you, everyone, so much for checking us out this week. Please check out luredup.com. Leave us a review in iTunes. If you know someone with an iPhone, steal it from them and leave us a review on their phone. That would help very, very much. Like your
If
mom
you don't
has
know
an
anybody
iPhone.
with an
Like
iPhone, you're hanging out with the wrong people.
Your mom has an iPhone. Just fucking grab it and leave us a review in iTunes. It would help greatly.
Wait, how do you know my mom has an iPhone?
Most moms have iPhones.
I don't have an iPhone.
Well, you're not most moms.
Screw
Yeah,
Apple.
she's just a filthy casual.
I am.
She's
Well, it never works.
everything works now.
It does
Yeah.
all work now. I love
it's,
it.
it's fucking great. But yeah, email us info@luredup.com. Check out luredup.com, gottawatchemall.com. We're at gottawatchemall on social media pretty much everywhere. You guys got anything else?
Yeah, we do stuff on those social medias.
We do things.
We do things.
Post stuffs.
Yeah.
We do posts.
I got my Insta booster for tomorrow. We're going to do that.
Awesome.
I got my spirit tomb today.
Oh, Melissa got
We
spirit
can
tomb.
post
Finally?
that.
She took
Yeah.
a picture. Yep.
Didn't you
did.
just say you were on your spooky task? Your
Yeah.
Halloween task? How'd you get... Oh, okay, you got it. Okay, but it's part of the... Okay, never mind. I'm clueless. I'm sorry. I don't know how to play this game.
All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much. We'll see everybody next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.